Good morning, everyone. It is August the 25th, the day after the load test. We're back here at the mobile power station in Birmingham. The mobile power station had one small hiccup, and that hiccup was just a thermal problem, and that was in the biofuel room. The 2 megawatt side had absolutely no problem. The bus lines held the power for output. Excellent job on the work and workmanship. The load tester is gone. They took that out this morning, and you can see where it was sitting and the tire marks as it was going out. Go back through the gate. We'll walk into the mobile station now, and I'll go ahead and show you where the thermal problem was. Back inside the mobile station, we'll go into the biofuel room. Now yesterday, what happened is, which is my mistake, a design fault by me. The biofuel system ran exceptionally well. When I say exceptionally well, all until it became a thermal problem. These are the intakes here. And the intakes here is where fresh air is supposed to be coming in. And what I should have done was turn around and plumbed a hole here and put the filters, once it was in location and set, for the intake to be on the outside of the mobile station, in which it was not. And I believe that there was enough circulation in the system because it has 2 twin turbos, and this is where all the heat from the exhaust is exiting out of the mobile station, right out of the ceiling. And when this section here, it heated the wall right across from it, and I should have put a ventilation port in here so that way the heat would go directly out of the mobile station. Instead, it built up in here, and the temperature in this room went as high as around 106 to 109 degrees Celsius. The intakes was taking that temperature inside, and by doing so, it created a thermal event. And that's all that has actually happened to the mobile station. Other than that, everything else in this mobile station worked properly. If we did not have a thermal event, we would have been able to consistently run nonstop 24/7 with no issues whatsoever. So those little fixes are in the works at this moment. The team here have already, especially with Dr. Vic Singh, he is assisting on a great deal. Matter of fact, if it wasn't for Dr. Vic Singh, we wouldn't have been able to do the load test. He turned around, and got to give the man props. The man knows exactly what he's doing in ordering parts. He got us the new AVR so we can get that installed the night before, so that way we can go ahead and do the load test. So great work, and I do mean the great work by the complete team. Also, we turned around, and as we had to show before, on the exciter and the PMG, which is your permanent magnet, we had to change the 2 diode rectifiers modules, and that's the black case ones with the silver, not the red one. And we had to change both of them out on the exciter. That was, for some reason, they weren't reading right. And once we got the AVR and the diode exciters and stuff done, we were able to go ahead and move forward on the load test. But this side in this room, we had no problems at all. The drive system, the inertia system held out, did exactly as we needed it. It pushed up the horsepower and torque as we thought it would be able to go ahead and do. The system was being monitored by the computing system, worked exceptionally well. All the cables and all the wirings from the test is gone, and once they process that information, then we will have that information, and that information will either go directly on the corporation's webpage, because we're not going to be putting too many more videos on YouTube. We're going to go ahead and start putting them on the corporation's webpage. So everything with the load test did well. We've proven the technology is viable. No matter how you look at it, if you take and get a 2 megawatt system. Their variables of fuel consumption is anywhere from 1,460 liters per hour in operation. And even if we used 100 liters in here, we are over 1,340% more efficient than anything else on the market to be able to run the mobile station. I want to thank you everyone for their interest in what we're doing. We are getting ready now to do the emission test, hopefully today, no later than Monday. So that way we can have the emissions on that side, and then the calculations of mathematics can be done, so that way we can go ahead and register the mobile station under the Kyoto Protocol for all the carbon credit certificates. I say good morning to everyone and have a wonderful day. We have shown history yesterday and the beginning stages of changing the world for the betterment of the energy and pollution. I thank you all. Ciao.